The Secret Wife. Chapter 1. Ours in Secret. It started in the most unexpected way. She spilled coffee on his white shirt. He smiled instead of getting angry. "Looks like fate wanted me to notice you," he said, dabbing at the stain with a napkin. That was Leon Kingston, effortlessly charming, wildly confident, and painfully out of reach. Amara was just a fashion assistant working part-time in a boutique cafe downtown. He was the billionaire son of a real estate empire. Their worlds weren't meant to meet. But somehow, they did. He kept coming back. Every morning at 9:02 a.m. no sugar. Just black coffee. And conversation. Over time, the walls between them crumbled. She laughed more around him. He listened like she mattered. He made her feel like she wasn't invisible in a world full of powerful people. He said she was seen. 3 months after they met, he took her hand in his penthouse apartment, looked her in the eye, and asked the one question she never expected. "Will you marry me?" Not with flowers. Not with a grand gesture. Just honesty. "I know it's crazy," he whispered, holding her hand tightly. "But I love you. I want this. Even if no one else does." They married 2 days later. No guests. No gown. No sparkling lights. Just them. A courthouse. And a pair of silver rings from a tiny store near the subway. He kissed her forehead that night and said, "Soon, I'll tell my family. But not yet. They won't understand. Let me protect this, for just a little longer." She believed him. For months, they met in secret. Stolen nights. Hidden weekends. Whispered dreams between tangled sheets. And every time he looked into her eyes, she believed the day would come when he'd hold her hand in front of the world. But that day never came. Instead came this night. The night she stood outside the Kingston Hotel ballroom, her breath trapped in her lungs, her heart pounding like war drums inside her chest. Leon was inside. So was the woman standing beside him. Stunning, poised, dressed in a gold sequined gown that shimmered under the chandelier light. Her hand laced with his like they belonged together. Amara stood frozen, the silver wedding ring buried deep in her coat pocket, the same one Leon placed on her finger 6 months ago. This was supposed to be the night he told the world about them. The night her silence would end. The night she would be seen. And then, the music changed. The crowd quieted. Leon took a microphone, his face glowing with confidence. And then, with a smile Amara once thought was hers, he turned toward the woman beside him. "I've waited a long time for this moment," he said. The crowd leaned in. Cameras ready. Flashbulbs sparked. Amara's heart dropped. And then, he knelt down. Right there in the middle of the ballroom. One knee. One velvet box. A diamond that glittered like 1,000 shattered promises. And not once, did he look at Amara.